This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Chris Sale will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Holmes, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 1 and the Red Sox nothing. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The next 3-2. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Holmes. A scoop with the bare hand. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Red Sox leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Holmes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Misses it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a dive, but he's back. Holmes leads off first with 1 away. He's running. Slapped hard the opposite way. Betts makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Stepping in, Eric Holmes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Now in the box, Joey Rickard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And again a throw, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
Digging in, Eric Holmes.
3rd baseman, Eric Holmes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the broom.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. At the plate, Holmes, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Joey Rickard. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. The 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Nunez is there, 2 down. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. I'm so impressed with him right now. He's leading the American League in home runs right now. With all the great hitters in the AL, that's really saying something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Holmes, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Mancini blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Joey Rickard.
1-2. Here it is. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasized the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, "We have a lot of..."
Now at the plate, Steve Pierce. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from Fenway in a moment. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Holmes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air to straightaway right. Bats on the run. He's there and records the first out. Next up for the Red Sox,
Leading
Eduardo
off
Nunez.
for the Red
He's 0
Sox,
for 2 in the ballgame so
third
far.
baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is in there.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Eric Holmes.
Eric Holmes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Now
striding into the box,
right
Joey Rickard. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Next will be the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Alcides Escobar. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Come on, baby.
Here's a pop-up now. Nunez has a play, and the inning is over. Settle for 1. Ready now Eric Holmes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Shot.
Come on, go hard, you're scoring. Go hard.
A dive, and he can't hang on. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Standing in, Joey Rickard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ground ball to third. And that's out number 1. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
A 1-run game, 6-5. Getting set for evening baseball from Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooners. At the plate, Eric Holmes, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First pitch on its way.
All right, hang on, right
in
there.
For a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Trey Mancini.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Now the 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And now the runner's trying for third, and he'll step off. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position, because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
The right fielder, number 24.
Reyes, the runner at third. Holmes at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third, because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Settling in now, Eric Holmes. He singled his last time up.
Holmes.
First pitch on its way.
Take a look.
There's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So striding in, Trey Mancini, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Phillips is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, DJ Stewart. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Peterson at second, Holmes at first, 2 out in the inning. And the ball is dropped. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He set the payoff pitch. This
All right,
is hit
hold on right
to
there.
first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave him loaded. They're down 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Eric Holmes, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Holmes.
First pitch on its way. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
The batter.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder, Trey Mancini. Swinging a soft liner in time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, DJ Stewart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Softly hit to the left side. And the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step as that'll. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. On the ground to 3rd. Holmes scoops it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They lead it 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Holmes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot toward right center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The relay. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Yeah, here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. One run is scored. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Eric Holmes. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Phillips racing back.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it. If you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The O's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jeffrey Ramirez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs on 22 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Kansas City find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of...
Whit Merrifield next to hit. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. To third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Now at the plate, Eric Holmes, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield brings it in. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. The 0-2. Sent on the ground right here. Second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain in the area as of yet, but the reports that I'm getting say precipitation is expected as this game moves along. Of course, the grounds crew and the umpires will work to get this one in without a delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it is impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk.
Now batting, Eric Holmes, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman, Eric Holmes.
Duffy sets. First pitch on the way. Line toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Left fielder, Trey Turner.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. You can kiss it goodbye. So a 3-run shot to left center. 24 home runs for him on the season. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're in the middle innings. They're down.
Oh, and he misses it.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 break.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Holmes. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this fifth inning. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Runner in scoring position with two guys.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So striding forward now, Eric Holmes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Trey Mancini will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Runners are at first and third, one away. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. And late reactions, and they got him.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Orioles led this. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Kansas City attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Nate Carnes starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
What's the play ball? That's ball 4. Keep straight. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Holmes, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. It's the Royals 2 and the Orioles nothing. In now, Eric Holmes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's
Owings has it. Owings with a slide. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Stepping into the box, Eric Holmes. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a liner. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Luke has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
1-1-1.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. So definite problems on that last play. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Soler. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Digging in now, Eric Holmes. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is right there, 1 down.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jake Junis earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Nate Carnes couldn't escape the 4th inning as he Striding in, Eric Holmes, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
From the stretch. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
So striding in, Cedric Mullins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
A bouncer up the middle.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
But he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. Standing in, D'Angelo Schaffer. He reached on a single in his first try.
D'Angelo.
Holmes on third. Mullins on second. Reyes on at first with nobody out. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. The tag gets one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Up next for the Rays, David Hart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. To first, Holmes is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Mike Zunino.
Sharp ground ball to third. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's gone 5 for 13. He's taken him deep. Grounded to first. Holmes is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 2-1. So digging in now, Eric Holmes. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll dive back in safely. Runners off for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham moves over. 2 gone. Digging in, Pablo Reyes looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A dive, but he's back. Holmes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Runner goes for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time, just keeping him close. The 1-1 in there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eric Holmes. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business. Looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bo Costello.
2-2-2.
Grounded back up the middle. Escobar out on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Ready for another chance. Eric Holmes.
Eric Holmes.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Pablo Reyes. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that. Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Nick Tropiano is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore.
Out. Out. Keep straight. 4-4. Take the base. Out. 3.
Into the box now, Eric Holmes coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, right, David Hart. He singled his last time up. Try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Stepping in, Eric Holmes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Holmes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Right here, on the back,
and it eats him up a bit. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini, and their runners at the corners now.
Trey
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Ready now for Baltimore, Eric Holmes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up,
on the ball,
breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Not a boy, good job.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Trey Mancini.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Holmes gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. Once more, a throw over, and the runner back. Now he'll step off. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And there he goes towards second.
Come on, get there, get there.
Towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now for the O's, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he's safe. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Tampa Bay posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Steven Matz hangs win number 11 on his. Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the...
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Line drive to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Digging in, Eric Holmes, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Hey, D-Roll, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. And actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time. They come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's running. Softly hit here to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. The Rays lead it 2-0. Stepping into the box, Eric Holmes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. If the double play is in order, anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. Into the box now, DJ Stewart. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The 3-1 pitch. That's popped up. Duffy into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays are in front 3-1. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Wendell.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Robertson.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 5 and the Orioles 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Holmes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 0-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini, and their runners at the corners now. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy. Ready once again, Eric Holmes. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Eric Holmes.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays.
Let's play ball. 4-4. Take the game. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the game.
Now in the box, Eric Holmes coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
This is not even a stat you probably would have.
Digging in, Eric Holmes.
Number 7, Eric Holmes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it.
All right, you're here, you're here.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in, DJ Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. It's a run. At the plate, Eric Holmes. He singled his last time up.
Eric Holmes.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hart ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye. Solo shot to right center. 41st home run of the year for him. And the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Eric Holmes. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Eric Holmes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Buxton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-2, the final total today.
player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. Pride and joy of San Diego State University.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Holmes, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Eric Holmes.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey
Pops this one up. Holmes is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki.
Hit on the ground to third. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. The tag, and he is out. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Eric Holmes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eric Holmes.
He's set, and the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Eric Holmes.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
From the stretch, hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Kendrick. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Eric Holmes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit in the air to right field. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work. Time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Nate Carnes with his 4th win this season. Steven Strasburg worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight.